Hello you all, thank you for stopping by. I want to go ahead and make a quick video about a situation that, well, it was a situation that happened to me not too long ago, and it wasn't something that was too bad, but I kind of like, you know, for a moment, let's say that for a moment I kind of went into victim mode. And many of us do that. Many of us, while we are in the midst of storms in our lives, and since we are looking at situations from our view, from our perspective, and we don't really understand the season that we're in, or we don't really get the reason why God is allowing things to happen in our lives, we can kind of turn to the victims. And I'm not saying that anything is wrong with this, because God sees everything in our lives from a bird eye view perspective. So sometimes we can look at situations and say, well, God, it seems like I've always attracted this type of person. I've always dealt with liars, people who deceive me. And we can kind of look at ourselves as victims. But it's not until we kind of went through the storm when we catch the revelation of the reason why we had to go through that storm. So it's not until the storm is over that we can look at it from the perspective of a learning lesson, right? So I just want to let you guys know that, or drop just a few gems in your spirit, that in the midst of your storm, whether it's dealing with people in general, or dealing with situations, or the repetitiveness of our situations, and the reason why we keep attracting bad things or bad people, bad relationships, whatever it might be, God will use that situation to sharpen your tool for your future or for your next season. So instead of looking at your situation, your current situation, as a repetitive fail, He is only sharpening your tool for the object that He will use you for your next season. When I tell you that God will waste no bad thing, He will waste nothing. Everything will work out for your good. So even in the midst of your bad reality, even in the midst of your storm, that storm will be used for greater ahead. The good book says that God will turn everything bad to work out for your good, or kind of paraphrasing it, but God will use your bad, and it will work for you, for your good, if you love Him. That's the best way I can paraphrase it, but you know what I mean when I say that. But when I tell you God will waste nothing, He will waste nothing. So even in the midst of your storm, you might feel like you are alone in this season. You might feel like you have attracted all liars. He will use you as a lie detector for your future, whatever you are going to be doing for the body of Christ ahead in the future. It will not be wasted. So if you are in the midst of people who use you, your discernment will be so sharp that you will know who to sow into, who you should help. Okay? And that's just what I had to say. Be blessed, you guys.